So we're going to start off by freshening the skin up with the Egyptian Magic. And I'm taking it onto my fluffy brush, put it onto my tile, and I'm just going to really like a really light application. So there's hardly anything on the brush. Just going to polish the skin. If you need to put some foundation or you need to put anything on, like obviously do that, but I'm going to do it last because I want to see freckles, I want to see her natural skin, and if anything I might just put a little bit of foundation that matches the skin tone just in here, just under the eyes, and that's my foundation. I'm not going to do any foundation. So the next thing I'm going to use, oil is going to go like on the shoulders, décolletage all around here. We've got this colour, then we can mix this with this to lighten it up to the shade that we want. So if you want a neutraliser that's quite strong and also have one that's very light, mix them to the degree that you need to match your person's or your model's skin colour. And these are lipsticks here. I just put these out because if we don't have that or that, and you've got these coloured lipsticks, use a lipstick that'll still do the same job. For a photo shoot, definitely don't do that on a television personality. So this has got the soap, this is clean, and then when you brush up, you're going to use this brush to flatten the brows a bit more. Up, and then as you come to the arch, you want because they're going to curve back like this.
Yeah.
So you want them just to sort of push the tip back. If they go out straight, like it's fine, but if they start to curl in, you want to push them back. It depends how flat and glued down you want them to be, or soaked down you want them to be. I blend it up to when she opens her eyes. I'm going to get like a bit of colour coming through there, but it's just basically putting the colour in the centre of the eye and just get your brush and work it across. Then when she opens, you can see where it finishes, and I want to bring it up a bit. And bring it out here and run underneath. So I'm just going to go into that colour. I might just mix that with that to customise.
Are you just covering the area that you just did with that powder?
Because I get the depth from that colour. Because all this, I just want this to be eyebrows, skin, eyes, but she's going to have these big yellow earrings on. So the whole thing is just very clean and natural. The feathers, which are going to be the focal point of this makeup. So we don't need a big makeup to go with that. And just make sure this blends up into nothing at all.
What's your trick to doing that?
Just make sure that when you take your colour out, put it on your hand, blend it off on your hand, and then always start here, especially doing a wash of colour like this, and then you run along. And as you come up, you lose the product on your brush so that it becomes less product to be applied. If you see it starts to get too big, then go and change your brush and get a clean brush. Okay, look at me. Now the reason I wanted to warm this up is because she's got like a cool undertone, even though she's very warm. Around here, just throwing cool. So if I add cool to the eyes and leave cool, this is going to come out a little bit more. So I just want to warm it up. Head of the brush.
Is that an angle brush or a little bit bigger?
It's like a flat brush with a small curved brush. Under here and then on top again. So you can see how the bones helps to expose it a little bit more. Plus it helps to bring this colour like up in around the face as well. So when the light catches you can get like a little bit more reflection. So it's actually a colour rather than a highlight.
So cheeks, chin, down the nose, forehead.
Okay, just put your brush down and just a little tiny circle.
Why circles?
So that the brush hits the top of the cheek, under the cheek, and it doesn't draw a line on the cheek.
Okay, so just to avoid lines.
Yeah, to get like more natural sort of glow, that colour comes from within rather than the colour applied.